Hey everyone, welcome to Data Elevate Hub, where we help you to navigate the world of data careers. Are you feeling overwhelmed by all the different job titles out there in the market? Do you hear words like front-end, back-end, DevOps, data engineering and feel lost? Don't worry, you are not alone. In today's video, I am going to break down what these roles actually do in a simple and relatable way using an example that all of us can connect with it. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of what each of these roles is responsible for and hopefully feel a bit more confident about choosing your career path. Let me take you on a journey, a story about building a laptop selling business and how different software roles play a part in its growth. I am planning to start a laptop selling business. As of now, I am selling my products in offline stores. To reach customers, I decided to build a web application where they can browse, compare, purchase my products. This is where the adventure begins. In the initial phase, I built a simple web application hosted on a single server. Everything happened on that server itself. The website's user interface interacted directly with the database. The backend logic handled user actions and stored data all in one place. It worked well in the beginning. Customers could browse products, place orders, and everything seemed fine. As the data size increased and traffic grew, my web application started slowing down. Customers complained about slowdown times and some even abandoned their carts. To fix this issue, I decided to segregate the front end and back end. So here, when the customer raises a request, it has been sent to web server and web server redirect the request to corresponding application server. The application server performs the business logics and transformations and it will get the required data from the database and the response will be returned to the user. Now let's talk about front-end engineers and back-end engineers. Front-end engineer. These are the people responsible for everything you see and interact with on the website. Imagine you are on the home page of our shopping platform, browsing through the product catalog, the layout, the search bar, the buttons, and even how everything responds when you resize the window or open it on your phone. That's all front-end work. They use tools like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to build an attractive and functional user interface. Think of the front end as the storefront. It is what the customer sees when they walk into the shop. Next up, we have the backend engineers. These people work on the behind the systems that power the platform. When you click to add an item to your cart or make a payment, the backend makes sure those actions happen smoothly. They handle the tasks like storing user data, checking product availability, processing the payments, and managing the databases where all the product information is stored. So while the front end builds the storefront, the back end builds the storage rooms, the cache registries, and everything else needed to keep the shop running. They use the tools like Python, Java, Node.js, and SQL. Now my application was faster and better organized. So with the front end and back end in place, things seemed fine until I ran into new problems. During sales or promotions, my website couldn't handle the high traffic. Deploying updates often caused downtime of the application. Sometimes the application was unavailable when customers need it most. That's when I introduced the DevOps engineers. They are responsible for ensuring that platform is running smoothly and reliably, and they scale the resources to handle peak traffic. And DevOps engineers make sure that when new features are added, they are deployed without breaking the platform. They automate the deployment process and updates with minimal disruptions, monitor the system for any performance issues, ensuring the smooth operations, and maintain the infrastructure. If the front end is the storefront and the back end is the storage room and the DevOps is the person making sure the lights are always on and the doors are always open, they use the tools like Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes, AWS, Azure. Now my business continued to grow and I started selling laptops on other e-commerce platforms like Amazon, Flipkart. This meant managing data from multiple sources. My official website, e-commerce platforms, customer feedback and reviews. Now I realize that I need to collect the data and process and analyze this data to understand my business better. This is where the data engineer stepped in. They helped me to collect data from all sources, my website, e-commerce platforms, and even social media. They build the pipelines to organize and store this data in a central location, like data warehouse or data lake. Without data engineers, it would have been impossible to manage the growing data needs of my business. Now that I had all this data, I needed to make sense of it. That's where data analyst came into the picture. They analyzed sales trends to identify my best selling laptops, provided insights into customer preferences such as popular price ranges or specifications, created reports and dashboards that helped me to optimize my inventory and marketing strategies. Their insights helped me to make a smarter data driven decisions. They use the tools like Python, Excel, Power BI, Tableau, and SQL. But I didn't stop there. I wanted to predict the future trends and offer personalized experiences to my customers. That's where the data scientist became invaluable. Built a machine learning models to forecast the demand and sales. They created the recommendation systems to suggest complementary products, performed sentiment analysis on the customer reviews to understand how people felt about my laptops. With their help, I could anticipate customer needs and stay ahead of the competition. They use the tools like Python, machine learning, TensorFlow, scikit-learn. And that's how my business grew. Now that we have explored the different roles in tech world, let's wrap up by helping you identify the best path for yourself. Remember, every role is important in building and running a successful platform. First, front-end engineering. If you enjoy visual design and creating user-friendly interfaces, front-end engineering might be the perfect choice. Front-end engineers focus on making the application visually appealing and easy to use. Next, backend engineer. If you enjoy logic-driven development and building the core functionalities of the application, backend engineering could be the best fit. Backend engineers ensure seamless communication between the front-end, databases, and servers, creating the backbone of any application. Next, DevOps engineering. Do you enjoy automation and streamline the process? DevOps might be for you. DevOps engineers focus on automating the deployments, monitoring the systems, and ensuring the reliable and scalable software operations. And the next, data roles. If you are passionate about extracting insights and making the data driven decisions, you should consider the data roles. These include data engineers, data analysts, and data scientists who work to turn raw data into valuable insights. The tech world is full of opportunities and there is a role for everyone. Find the one that resonates with your interest and skills. Now let's dive deeper into the world of data careers. The data field is vast and growing, offering a wide range of exciting opportunities. So the first, data engineering. Start with data engineering. It's a backbone of the data field. Data engineers collect, organize and manage the data to ensure it's reliable and accessible. This role is set the foundation for all the other data related roles. Next, data analysis. If you love working with the data to uncover trends and insights, data analysis is your path. Analysts help the business make informed decisions by interpreting and presenting the data. Next, move to data science. For those who enjoy building the models and making predictions, data science is a great choice. Data scientists use advanced techniques like machine learning to predict the trends and provide the strategic insights. And my personal recommendation is begin with data engineering. It's a foundational role that provides the skills and knowledge needed to branch into analysis or science later. So now, if you are inspired by the power of data and want to learn more, you are in the right place. At Data Elevate Hub, we provide step-by-step training for beginners and advanced learners focusing on data engineering, analytics, and service. Now, if you are inspired by the power of data and want to learn more, you are in the right place. At Data Elevate Hub, we provide step-by-step training for beginners and advanced learners, focusing on data engineering, data analytics, and data science. Whether you are just starting your journey or looking to advance your career, we are here to guide you. So subscribe now to Data Elevate Hub and let's elevate your career in data together.